However, there's a wee sting in the tail, right, to behavioral integrity. What the research shows is that I think, must be everybody else, right? Must be other people's behavioral integrity that's kind of lacking because it's not mine. I'm really good at turning up to meetings on time. I'm really good at returning phone calls. I'm really good at following through on what I say I'm going to do. And I've got this, if I could rate myself out of 5, I would give myself a 5, or at least a 4.5 for kind of what I follow through on. The science says I'm probably a 1, right? The science says we're all less aware of our own behavioral integrity than everybody else is. So you can literally see the number above my head if you've worked with me, right? Because you get to know what things I follow through on versus what I say. But I don't see me, I see you. So I'm completely aware of your number, and you aren't. And you're aware of my number, and I'm not. So actually, we need this to be a team effort of creating an environment where actually I start to get feedback about my number. I might not be as bad as this guy, but I'm definitely not as good as I think I am. So the first step actually is to look at you, look at yourself. The first step is to ask someone that you trust to give you feedback. Not someone that has got a big list of feedback for you, right? But someone that's just going to be a bit kind. They might have a big list, but they know that they're going to only give you maybe a couple things. But can you ask a colleague, if you're brave enough, of where the gap is between what you say and what you do? Give them some ideas, some examples of what you might be asking for. Is this, I say I'll phone you back on Tuesdays, and I never do. That was mine. I said, I was in the habit of saying, I'll call you back tomorrow. And apparently this was just a phrase to me, and I didn't even know it. And actually this guy pulled me up and said, you know, you never fucking phone me back tomorrow. I'm like, did I say that? And he says, all the time. And then all of a sudden I could see that I said that. I could hear myself saying it, and I go, oh my God. I'm of low behavioral integrity as far as this guy's concerned because I never follow through on what I say I'm going to follow through on.